Good evening, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We continue with college softball. This is Tiger Park in Baton Rouge on the LSU campus. And up next, the fourth and final game of the first day of this tournament. Central Arkansas, which won a game earlier, taking on the LSU Tigers, which just beat Charlotte.
It's been a good program, this Central Arkansas program. Of course, they won the Southland for many years.
This ball is lifted into the air toward left field. Michaela Walker is out there, and she grabs it going to her right. LSU's outfield was played perfectly.
It's about how she has perfect spin on her drop ball and her rise ball.
We'll elaborate on that in just a moment as Jayla Lassiter, the new center fielder for the Tigers.
Tigers were senior laden last year and kind of turning it over.
Nice play by the second baseman, Sierra Daniel, as she scoots to her left and makes the pickup, and a 1-2-3 inning and only a few pitches. Nice fly.
See that changeup, but coffee all over that pitch.
L.J. Smith gets in front of it at second base. One of the best leadoff hitters in the country.
And it was just a freak accident.
Lassiter dribbles one to the left side. Kylie Griffin is there at third. That's snared at first base. A fine play. We've only had 17 pitches combined between the and down, which takes a tremendous amount of control with your hands and your wrists and your shoulders and timing.
You just don't see a great rise ball pitcher and a great drop ball pitcher that, as we keep saying, spins it 100 per coach. But that was a special night. I'd never seen that before.
And never will again.
I mean, as any coach, you just work ahead, work ahead, work ahead, work ahead. And she did.
But over
21 batters.
Over the years, you have presented.
They're running, and that ball's coming at them and just dropping down.
You've heard me say this for a long time, and I'll continue to see it until I find somebody different. But you know who I'm talking about. The 2-2 pitch.
Ooh.
Just off the plate.
Oh,
no, they gave it to her on the out. Bajaran ahead in the count, 3-1.
Talking about Mardi Gras, we need to get a shot of that scoreboard.
There's the fourth walk of the night for the LSU catcher. There's a hot shot, a two-hopper through the middle. First base hit of the game. Bergeron stops at second base.
Another base hit.
Just past the diving shortstop. LSU.
Ooh, good throw. Got
with
her.
the effort at the plate. And a perfect throw from the outfield. Nails Macy Bergeron.
How about that defensive play? Gotta love it. It's a do-or-die play for the center fielder, Graham. She's charging on this ball. Do or die. You just got to go for it. Throw a hop. Perfect throw to home.
Absolutely perfect. No room for a misfire. It had to be a wrap to right. Down for a base hit on a hop. Here comes the throw to the plate after one run scores. Not in time. McKee and Walker dash home on a two-run single by Avery Hodge. And the new LSU Tiger has come through in her second game.
With a good-looking swing. How about these lefties back to back to back with powerful swings? Avery Hodge, part of 2 national championships at University of Oklahoma, takes over for Taylor Pleasance at shortstop, and we haven't seen her field a ground ball yet because the Tiger pitchers haven't allowed any. And then we return with the speed. And we're going to come back. But she was going to steal second.
Sierra Daniel is able to bunt it. I thought that ball hit her. I thought it bounced up and made. She wraps it into left field, a clean base hit. And Coffey, coming back at full strength apparently, extends the LSU lead with a liner to left.
Rusty? No, not her. How about using the entire field and going oppo? Just great eye-hand coordination there.
That ball was hit so sharply to left field that Sierra Daniel had to stop at second base. 1-1 pitch coming to Lassiter.
That ball's hit hard too.
And a nice play at third base by Griffin for the out at first. But LSU, well, the SEC
is loaded.
It sent every team to the NCAA tournament last year.
And then now you had Texas and Oklahoma.
The two teams that played. She does strike out a lot of batters.
She does,
but not one an inning.
No.
But she controls the game as well as anybody in the country. Bergeron.
There's a reason why she's appropriately called the shortstop of your Pleasant Inspector Gadget.
Berzon finds the outside edge. It took only 10 pitches to dispatch the Bears in the third for half at number 6. And then you saw Arkansas as well. Ground ball left side. Shortstop picks it up, and Maddie each up with her.
She does, but she's just getting started here. But she hits the ball hard like Bell did.
She does. She hits that ball hard.
Nice play.
Indeed. Maddie Young again at shortstop. That's cued off the end of the bat. And another play, an 8-pitch inning for Bailey Runner, and all 3 assists from the. This is popped up. Let's see if there's room. Bergeron plays it nicely.
Couldn't resist that rise ball.
Results, as you might expect. You know, a lot of ground balls.
Or strikeouts.
That is strikeout number 4 for Berza. Sierra Daniel gobbled it up back in the first inning. That's going to be a very tough play, and if I had to score it, I'd give it a hit.
Yep. First ball for Hodge. Cool. #1 asset, and it's proving to be. Look at this ball. It's going to be a hit, too.
It sure is. A perfect swinging bunt that hugged the third base line and then died. Rarer.
Well,
and, you know, there are a lot more home runs these days.
Absolutely.
That's turned into an out. Sierra Daniel at second base over to Avery Hodge covering. Couple of infield hits with 2 out. And it's meant to give runners. There's a liner to left field. It's off the glove of the left fielder. And Maddox McKee is at first base as Renee Christian left her feet. And I'm a traditionalist.
I'm getting ahead of you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. There's our first hit batter of the season, Michaela Walker. Turned away from it, but it bore in on her back. But you know, I really like that double base concept for the safety part of it.
I do too, and they use it in, well, I shouldn't say it because I could be wrong. I don't want to say International Olympics, but
it can be career changing too.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, that is well done. You cannot play it any better than that.
Absolutely.
At third base. Kylie Griffin with a sensational play.
Well bunted all the way around. All the way around. Checked that runner, held her. Good bunt, showed it at the last. Look at that. She pulled that bunt back and that bat back and still got it down and just. Ooh, that was close.
Perfectly done between Kylie Griffin, the third baseman, and L.J. Smith, the second baseman, covering first. This is a fair ball off the bat of Sierra Daniel. 1 Tiger scores. Here's the second Tiger coming to the plate. LSU takes a 5-0 lead.
The Rabbits are off and running. The Lapins were running around that base as fast as they could.
Scooting around the base paths like an ice cube on a hot griddle.
I'm talking about rabbits, you're talking about ice cubes. But there was, look at this. There was no way she wasn't going to score. Perfect read off of the bat.
Let's see if they score that a 2-base hit or a. Coffey is able to lay off that pitch. That's down into right field past the second baseman on a hop. Here's the throw to the plate. It's up the line, and the run scores. And the Tigers lead 6-0.
Blue was going to call obstruction at home. Where are you supposed to go? See?
Had the judgment. Here we go on a pass ball, and that run scores. Here comes another one from third base. Another run scores. Jackrabbits on the base paths. It's a pass ball.
Yep.
But how often do you score from second base on a pass ball?
Well, if you Danica Coffey, you could.
But getting back to that previous play, Rudity collects her first base hit of the day. It's going to roll to the wall. Rudity will stop at second.
Broke the ice for Rudity.
Shortstop in the nightcap. That's off the catcher's glove again, and another pass ball. So Rudity. Ingeman is from Troy, Kansas. This ball is belted deep to center field. Way back. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. The first home run of the season.
I lost again. But no one won. No one picked her. Except her and her mom and daddy.
So LSU adds to its lead. On the first home run of the year over the center field wall, Macy Bergeron blasts one into the night, and the Tigers take a 10-0 lead.
She got all of that.
She hit four last year. She grabs the first one of 2025, and that ball was struck about 230 feet.
She really came on last year.
Ooh, that's hit sharply right back from whence it came. Maddox McKee. So it's more against a team than for a team, right?
Kinda.
Okay. Runners on the move. The peg down bounces in, and she's ruled out. Young covering. Those games will be a repeat of today's schedule. It'll be Charlotte at 1:30, Central Arkansas at 4 or so. Well done by Avery Hodge at shortstop. Quick to it and quick to that corner.
You know the beauty of that drop ball, it never goes over the fence. Unless it's a hanging drop ball.
Daniel gets it to first base for the out. Get to right-handed hitters as well. One gets jammed, the other one has to reach. There it is again. I mean, it's like there's just a gutter that she throws the ball down right there.
And she's effortless.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Tiger pitchers in 11 total innings today. No runs. Just 2 hits. No walks. And a whole boatload of strikeouts.
Dominating from the circle.
10 runs, 11 hits. No errors for LSU. No runs, 2 infield hits in the 4th inning for Central Arkansas, and no errors. Huebner threw 85 pitches in the first game. 55 of those were strikes. 13 strikeouts for the freshman. Berzon in the second game. 61 pitches,